Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 136.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Albies sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Andrew McCutchen in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Out to short, Fletcher. Whips it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
That one to first. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. On the money. Nice play.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Getting the nod in this one, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
They get the out on Acuna.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Michael Harris.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 1-2. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Base hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That one drilled left field. Reynolds ranging back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they'll do it again. Swats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting six.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That one down the line. Hayes to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park, here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sale back to work. Fastball for a strike. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Just missed. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And another ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
The Braves leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So a man aboard, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Late on that fastball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Davis on third. Tellez at first. 2 out of the inning. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Riley fires over to first. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the 1-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tripping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air to left center. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Chris Sale next up for the Braves.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
the right fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man on second, 2 down. And it falls. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
2-2.
2-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
I heard that she don't care. I heard she told the devil that the devil better beware. Yeah, Miss Rosalie.
And we're back on to the third inning. And now the pitcher, Paul Skeens. Skeens measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. As the lefty gets to work. That one missing inside. Slice down the right side. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied out his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
He swings and fouls one off. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Ball one there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And Sale deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
McCutchen in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right side, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. And they get the out.
Yeah, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. McCutchen pulls it down, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Hey,
0-2.
doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Sale back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sale ready. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Liover Peguero. His first at bat was a strikeout. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Henry Davis now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
Davis.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
Step off, throw to first. Peguero back on a dive. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
The 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. No look flip to first as the pitcher brings it in for the out and the runner advances to second.
The first baseman, number 44.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Two outs. On the ground, right side. All bees. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On a 4, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A wind in the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's the 0-1.
That's inside. That's
You
the
know,
ball.
these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Ball.
Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Late on that fastball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Two now. And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis drifts towards it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelman singled and scored his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, David Fletcher. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that's the inning.
Approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's club, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Stitch it with the time of people's dreams.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Sale delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Connor Joe, looking to start something with 1 gone. There's the strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So now here's the pitcher, Chris Sale.
The pitcher, Chris Sale.
And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And 1-2. Ball. Action in the pen down there. Roansy Contreras preparing to come on if needed. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's imperative runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Truist Park, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The lefty fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. His home and away splits there. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Peguero struggling on the road this season, better results at home. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. Matt Olson up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Taylor ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Hit in the air, right field. McCutchen hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he gets tied up right there.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Now 1-1. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Sale back to work.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Out of line, out towards center. Harris makes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates,
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit.
Rowdy Tellez.
And takes low for ball 1. Outside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking.
No, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The Pirates down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki, the lefty, warming up as well. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
It might be time to
1-1.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch
1 ball, 2
misses.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's David Fletcher.
Everybody favors we can give it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking.
On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They lead 4-0. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 19.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Wascari Noah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Albies to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. In there at the knees.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it himself, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 4-0.
Shine your pretty light on me. Shine your pretty light on me, baby. Shine your pretty.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Barucki.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Adam Duvall.
He's got a little pop in his back, Lou. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Duvall on at first, nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 strike.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. The second run scores. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw. Save. It's 7-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Out to short. Over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think in the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Second and third, one gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Little chopper rolls foul. And here it comes.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you've committed, and you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Kelvin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1 and 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, another comes in to score. It's 9-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Fletcher. And that one ripped to left. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. And the pitch. Misses inside. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Just missed. This to third. Riley throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
He's 2 outs away, and now Michael A. Taylor. Jimenez in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Henry Davis. Inside corner for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Aguero rounds second on his way to third, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.